Wade, he's become a superb shot blocker. Jones fakes, back to Wade. 4 to shoot. Wade double, back to Jones. Jones puts up a two-pointer. And to rush it up, here comes Rondo the other way. Rondo out to Ray Allen for 3. Too strong, and Haslem with the rebound. His 13th.
Miami had a bad possession, and then they compounded it by trotting back and give Ray Allen a wide open 3. They cannot let frustration at one end deter their effort at the other.
The Heat call a timeout. Dwayne Wade with a remarkable defensive play. Looked like it was going to be an easy dunk for Bass. Wade throws it away, but it kicks out to Rajon Rondo. Throws it out to Peaches for 3. 3-point Miami lead here in Game 5. Rebound. Haslem tried to poke it away. Here's to Rondo. Rondo drives across, flips it up and in, and it's back to 1.
But they're not getting their defense set on misses.
That's just his second field goal, but he has the 13 assists. Wade to Chalmers, back to Wade. Hesitates, now puts it up, puts it in.
Good ball movement against the zone. You have to try to get the ball not only side to side against the zone, but into the middle of the zone to compact the defense.
You see 10 of his 23 in the fourth. Had another one of those games, a slow first half, but making up ground after intermission. Rondo looking, makes his move, flips it up, banker won't go, rebound Rondo, and that one goes. Second effort from Rajon Rondo. Where he picks his spots when he looks for his shot and when he looks for his teammates.
And Mike, you're right, now they're back into man-to-man, but you can't have a point guard missing and then getting his own rebound 2 times in the same night.
Wade, the crossover move, the runner shot misses. Garnett knocked out of his hands, but a foul on Haslem. That's the first foul of the fourth quarter for Miami. He's so crafty around the rim.
Well, he has an easy layup, and then no one pursuing back to rebound the ball. Only James Jones and Haslem were in the paint. You need all 5 guys coming in to secure the ball.
Just over 3.5 remaining. Rondo telling Garnett to come up on the high post. Sets a screen. Rondo's jump shot misses. And James with his 13th rebound. Crowd anxious, telling LeBron to go. Drives on Garnett, blocked by Garnett. Picked up by Pierce. You don't see James getting his shot blocked often. Ray Allen looking for room to operate.
Garnett's had an incredible series defensively.
Allen misses. Rebound James, pumped out of his hands. Rondo's hustle.
But do you see the perimeter players of Miami? They're leaking out.
Garnett puts it in. Celtics back up by 1.
To keep the ball alive, sprinting from beyond the 3-point line. What an effort. And a big mistake by the Celtics not to put a body on him. You cannot turn and watch the flight of the ball in the shot. You got to turn, check to see if a perimeter player's coming. If they are, you got to crack them outside the paint.
Haslem has not shot a free throw tonight. He's 6 of 9 in this series. Way off the mark. And again, free throws have been a problem for Miami. Came into this game shooting 65% from the line in this conference final. Boston still by 2. Haslem has had another unbelievable game. 14 rebounds. Bosch played earlier. Haslem had 15 rebounds in game 4. It's the second. Both teams now on the penalty. Both teams with multiple timeouts as the crowd gets on its feet. Coming up on a minute remaining here in game 5. Pierce for three. It's good. Paul Pierce from way downtown. And Boston leads by 4. Big three-pointers here in the fourth quarter.
That reminded me of James Harden last night. Not a lot going on in that possession. Pierce staring down LeBron James and then rising up against a contest and puts it right down the middle.
Struggling all night long with his shot. One of the underrated clutch players in the NBA. He has shot over 90% from the free throw line 6 times in his career. 2 clutch free throws there. And now Eric Spoelstra will take one of his final 2 timeouts. With 13.8 remaining, his team down by 4, but still not out of it.
No, and you obviously have to create a quick opportunity. And here's where, to me, you don't want to take a contested off-the-dribble desperation three. Attack the rim. And if they come to help, find the shooter at the three-point line, but get a quick strike going towards the basket.
There you see the timeouts left for Miami. Just 1. Boston still has 2. Neither team a foul to give. Coming up next on SportsCenter, we will have complete post-game coverage of this compelling Game 5. Avoiding elimination. That's what the Spurs will do tomorrow night. Will Miami be avoiding elimination on Thursday in Boston, or can they pull off this unbelievable comeback and win this one, or at least tie it and force it overtime? Battier, Wade, Jones, Chalmers, and James out there for the Miami Heat. Marquise Daniels has come in for defensive purposes on Wade.
And here's where Pietrus has to stay down on shot fakes.
Dooling playing off the ball a little bit as Chalmers will inbound. Often see the guy who throws the inbound pass get it back. James has it. On the drive, James goes to the basket, lays it in. Quick play with 9.4 remaining. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He still has 2 left, so calls one now to advance the ball up into the front court. That was a good possession for Miami because they scored so quickly.
Very solid possession. Got it to James in the attack area. Wade out over the top to open up the driving angle. Good play design. Good finish by James, knowing that Garnett wants to avoid the foul. And this out-of-bounds play, last time LeBron James turned his back to the inbounder, I think they need to really pressure the ball on Rondo. They can't let him have clear vision. They've got to keep the ball out of Ray Allen's hand. Make the ball go to Kevin Garnett or Dooling.
Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Keon Dooling, and Rajon Rondo to inbound. Rondo will throw the inbounds. James will guard the inbounds, but again, perhaps have his back to it. That's what it looks like he's doing to help out on somebody coming off a screen. 9.4 left. Allen trying to get free. They lob it into Garnett. Knocked away by Haslam, but a foul. And Garnett will shoot 2 free throws with 8.8 remaining. But that's the type of foul to take in a situation like this, going for a steal.
Well, that is an outlet that the Celtics have to try to throw it up to Garnett.
And he did foul. He had his left hand on his shoulder to hold him back. Garnett 2 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. You know, we've seen so many missed free throws in these playoffs. Both teams hitting a lot of clutch free throws down the stretch of this one. Garnett's always been an excellent free throw shooter, 79% for his career. As you see the concentration. Oh, 2 clutch free throws. Boston has hit their last 9 from the line. Miami uses their final timeout as they now trail by 4 with 8.8 remaining. The Boston Celtics needing one big stop here to take a 3-2 lead. So many big shots down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Excellent free throw shooting from Boston, 81% for the game. These veterans just don't stop.
Their demeanor is superb. After a rough start, withstood the initial energy and intensity and their own poor shooting. Did not get frustrated, just continued to play.
And on the verge of the first road win in the Eastern Conference Finals. Much like the West, where Oklahoma City finally broke through with a win in San Antonio in Game 5 last night. And the Celtics finish it off. James Jones will inbound. And watch, especially nobody playing on him, to throw in and go back to Jones, who's a good three-point shooter. Jones gets it to Chalmers. Back up top to Wade. Down to 5 seconds. Wade puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Garnett. Throws it ahead to Dooling. And the Boston Celtics win Game 5 and take a 3-2 lead.
From his hand, you're thinking what of your teammate?
I'm looking at him saying, oh, God, the truth. When he shoots certain shots, I know it's going in, and when he got a certain confidence going, it's the truth. That's why when Shaq gave him that nickname, it was right on.
A chance to close it on Thursday. Your thoughts?
Exactly that. Boo-boo, go to bed.
Mike, back to you.
Well, there might be some players who play as hard as Kevin Garnett, but nobody plays harder, as he was magnificent once again. And that sets up Game 6 for Boston on ESPN. Tip-off at the TD Garden shortly after 8:30. Our coverage starts at 7:30 Eastern. Kia NBA Countdown. Boston with a 3-2 lead, and a win would put them in the NBA Finals. Can the Heat come back, win on the road? They've had some big road wins in these playoffs, especially in Indiana. So can they win it and force a Game 7? Can't wait for Game 6. What a riveting series this has been. Final score, the Celtics 94, the Heat 90. Up next on ESPN Sports Center, much more post-game reaction. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, and our outstanding ESPN crew, Mike Green saying, we'll see you in a bit shortly. Sports Center is next.
This is Sports Center.
Welcome inside Sports.
Broncos baseline gets cut off. Mario Chalmers has been a willing and capable shooter from three. Ball knocked out of bounds. Initially, you see the referees pointing in which direction. It looked like both ways. Is it Miami ball? No. They take a look. It's off Haslam's fingers. That means Boston gets possession. They made their free throws. Allen and KG. Late, it's Wade for a three to try to get his team back into it. Garnett, outlet, ball game. The Boston Celtics have won 3 in a row, just like Oklahoma City, but that is a young team. This is a veteran team. And on this night, when it was not a work of art and the shooting for Pierce and Allen was less than spectacular, they